Hello, welcome to Cass Academy of Mastery. In today's video, we're going to make this graphic here with the text masking. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here to Elements and we're going to type in Beauty. We're going to click on Photos and scroll down. We're going to use this graphic here so you can click it, and then we're going to resize it to fit our screen. And so here we go. I'm going to center it vertically and horizontally. I'm going to click the X, and then we're going to search for frames. And I am going to find a frame in the shape of the letter B, and so we'll click on that. We'll resize that letter B so we can fit more letters on the page. And I'll position it like this. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Now we're going to search for an E. Make that the same size as the other one. A. We'll click that. I'm going to grab the handles in the corners and resize this. And click all three. Group them and make it smaller. You can hold the shift button down, click each letter, and then let go. I think I'll make that a little bit smaller. There we go. Now I'm gonna hold the shift key, click all the guess I was holding the caps lock by accident. So yes, we're gonna click shift, click all of them, resize them as a group, and now add in our Y. There we go. I think that U should be a little bit smaller. I'm just going to space our letters a little bit so they're more even. You can click on a letter and use your arrow keys on the keyboard to move it. If you want to move like really tiny distances, that's the best way to do it. And so that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just clicking on them and using the arrow keys, the down arrow keys. There we go. You can also click and drag over different elements here in Canva. And that's another way that you can move items as a group. I'll go ahead and position it there. I'm going to type it in R. I think I'll go with that shaped R. Type in the letter A, move that one over. D. I. I'm going to move that over. And the A we'll find. T. Running out of space again. Oops. I got resized incorrectly. Now I'm going to click and drag over all the letters so that way I can make them just a little bit smaller to have room to fit this E. And so now we've got our E. Running out of space. And there we go. We're going to come back over here. We're going to click the X. We're going to go to recently used here, scroll through, see all. We're going to drag our picture and drop it into the frame, and we're going to take our picture and we're going to align it so that it's perfectly aligned with the other picture. And you can tell that it's aligned normally when it comes into very clear focus. And so we're going to go through and we're going to do this in each one of these letters and just make sure that we have each one of these pictures aligned. Now I find the best spot to look to check this for clarity and make sure that you've got it aligned well is actually in the eyes. If you're using a person, you look at their eyes, you can best see if your picture is blurry and misaligned. So now I'll get started on the other word. So we'll align it here in the B, inside of the E. And it's helpful to use those arrow keys on your keyboard to help you with the fine movements. Once you get it close, then just nudge it, and that'll really help you to make sure that you got it aligned just right. I've got this sped up, so don't think it's gonna go quite as quick as you're seeing here. I'm gonna come back up to elements and we're gonna type in square. So in shapes, we'll grab a square, drag it onto our page, and we're gonna make it fit about half. Just make sure that it goes over top of the letters that you put on the page. We're gonna change our color and we're gonna make it white. And then we're going to click the three dots, click position, layers, and we're going to drag that layer all the way down until it's over top of our background picture, but underneath of our letters. And so there we have it. We have our white there. And now we're going to come back over here to elements. We're going to search and I'm going to look for some glitter. See all, just look around, see which one, what you like. I think I'll go with this one here. Just tilt it, reposition it, what's in the white area of the graphic. Now we're going to come back over here to the search. We're going to type in stars and glitter. Maybe we can find some glittery stars that'll match this. I think I'll go with this one. I'll make it smaller. And I'm just gonna position it on the page and tilt it a little bit. Now in order to duplicate these, what I do is I hit Command C and Command V on the keyboard on my Mac. And this allows me to copy it and paste it quickly. So I'm just randomly placing these around on here where I think that they would look nice. Have a teenager ages 13 to 18? Sign them up for our Be a Graphic Designer 10-week course on how to use Canva.